And we're back. Bearded Bastards, episode 6, Smackdown review. This is our first Smackdown review. We've done Raw, we've done Collision, we've done Dynamite. Now we're doing Smackdown. I don't think we're ever going to review Rampage. There might be a possible pay-per-view that we review here and there if they're not 12 hours long.
Really?
I mean, listen, bro. This is what we do now. This is our job.
There's one in 2 weeks.
All right. Well, then we're going to have to watch it. So, the Smackdown review. I'm going to be completely transparent. Before I become transparent, let me introduce Zach G in the house. What's up, Zach?
What up, Robert?
We're chilling. All right. So I watched the show live. Actually, I watched it on like a 30-minute delay so I could fast forward through the commercials. However, I was not in the mood to write down any notes. So I saw most of the show. There were some times I fast forwarded through shit that I didn't feel like watching.
Same.
But Zach was nice enough to write down notes, and we'll kind of let him steer the ship. And I'll be the Jesse Ventura while he plays Gorilla Monsoon today. And we'll see how that goes.
Why? Because I'm fat, you prick?
I didn't see. You said it, not me.
I'm sure. All right.
All right. Smackdown from last night. It was the 27th of September. Here's what I remember. You know what? I'll start out.
Okay.
Randy Orton came out first looking absolutely jacked out of his mind, bro. And he had a t-shirt on, so you couldn't see the upper body. But, dude, he is just, if you go back to when he first debuted, he's this skinny string bean. That's why people always say, oh, wait, he's going to fill out. You know, a lot of minor baseball players come up their rookie season. Little string beans, you know, and then, wait till he fills out. Wait till he fills out. No, this dude filled out for like 18 people, bro.
Dude, I have G-Act, big AF.
Yeah.
See him. Yeah, go ahead.
There was a rumor. I don't know how true it was, but there was a rumor that he was in talks with AEW at one point when his contract was coming up.
Yeah.
Could you imagine him in AEW standing next to Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Jack Perry, Private Party, Hook, Commander? Come on, bro. What's the new guy's name? Hologram.
A hologram. That's right.
Hologram is actually Collision is on right now. So as soon as we're done with this review, I guess we'll both run over.
Yeah. I'm recording it. You know, it's funny. He's tall as fuck too. I think
he's 6'4", 6'5". Yeah, he's a big dude.
And no homo, his legs are gigantic too.
Yeah.
Can't help but see him. I mean, I think he weighs close to 270 pounds now.
Yeah.
Huge.
I think on one of the last, was it Raws or pay-per-views or something, that he came out, I think when he was feuding with Gunther, when he came out, Samantha Irvin announced him at 275 pounds. And he actually went to the camera, which used to be a no-no in WWE. Vince McMahon did not want you to address the camera at all. It was like the cameras didn't exist. He looked right into the camera. He was like, 275, more like 290. I've been eating. I'm a big boy.
He is just huge.
Yeah, he's a big dude. All right, so he came out. He started talking his smack, and he wants to talk to Cody because Cody now has agreed to be partners with Roman Reigns. Now, if you'll remember, everybody had beef with the Bloodline at one point. So for now, Cody to be teaming with Roman, Randy Orton just wants an explanation. So Cody comes out to give him an explanation. They start talking. He gave me his word, this, that, and the other. Randy Orton's really not buying it that much. And then my least favorite wrestler in the world comes out. This fat, fucking disgusting looking, why is he a wrestler? Kevin Steen comes down the aisle in his t-shirt and his basketball shorts, trying to interject how this dude is in the main event picture, in the main event scene, in any federation. I get it in PWG. Oh, you're friends with the Bucks. You're, Ring of Honor. Okay, it's a little indie Philadelphia promotion. Bro, this is WWE, bro. Why do they let this dude? How is this fat fucking fuck over?
That's what I was going to say. He's over. That's why. I mean,
I don't get it, bro.
I don't like him either. Know what I hate most about him? Who his best friend is.
Oh, well, yeah, his best friend blocked us
Yeah, we
on Twitter.
addressed
We
that.
talked
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he comes out and he's not having it, whatever. And then they're all interrupted by the bloodline. They're calling it now the Rogue Bloodline.
Yes.
So yeah, because they're trying to separate it, give it a little bit of separation from Roman's bloodline. And again, it's Solo Sikoa, who's the Usos' little brother, Rikishi's son. Good to see he's getting a push. He's still not natural on the microphone. He's
Yeah.
still trying to play badass. Bro, just the problem with Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns back in the day when he used to be horrible on the microphone was he was trying to play badass. When he just became himself and just started talking like Joe Anoa'i, how do you say their real last name? Yeah, just be his regular self.
He's a badass anyways, as himself.
Exactly. And there's no acting involved. He's just talking like he regularly talks. So yeah, he's he's trying. He's new. He's still green. And the Tongans, you know, I love me some Tama Tonga.
Yeah.
Tongaloa. I mean, listen, it comes. I think in order to get Tama Tonga, you had to sign Tongaloa. And Jacob Fatu, who is also really good on the mic, but they really don't let him speak because they're treating him like
in due time. He sticks out immediately when they come out. That's who your eyes go to.
Oh, for sure,
immediately.
For sure.
And I did say Sikoa is getting better on the mic than he was before. He's learning.
Yeah, he's getting better. He's just got to get his pausing down. And I don't know. It's just he's still very green, but hey, he's better than Hook. I'll give him that. I think anybody's better than Hook. So they come out. Okay, there's going to be a tag match at the end of the night, and then it's 3-on-3, and then Kevin Steen. I forget what they call him now. I think it's Kevin.
It's Owens. Yeah.
He's like, hey, well, no, you got your own match to worry about. You got a tag match. Me and Randy will take care of this. So it was going to be Solo and Jacob Fatu versus Kevin Owens and Randy Orton in the main event later on that night. From there, I kind of forget what happened.
Yeah, real quick. So when I heard the main event,
yeah,
and we'll get into it at the end, I already knew the outcome, or I thought I knew the outcome, and I wasn't wrong.
It's so predictable. And we complain about AEW, 99.9% of the time who's going to win and how they're going to win. WWE is kind of the same way. But
yeah, it's nothing to do with like what they look like or how they act. It's just like the story going forward, how there's another tag team match and this. And Sikoa's not going to lose. Jacob Fatu's not going to lose.
Oh, yeah. They're not pinning Fatu for a long time.
No. So, yeah, we're on the same page there.
The first person I think realistically that's going to pin Fatu is either going to be Cody or Roman.
Yes.
They're not letting anybody else. If he wrestles Randy Orton one-on-one, if he wrestles Owens one-on-one, if he wrestles anybody else, he's not, his shoulders ain't going down. He ain't looking up at the lights for anybody except for Cody and or Roman.
Yeah, I think it'd definitely be Roman, in my opinion. That's all I really had. Same thoughts as you did on the segment. The next one I had, Rob, was I didn't even write their name. Oh, I did. Broad match recap. Backstage, Nia Jax was this Trish, Stratton? What's her first name?
Tiffany Stratton, yeah.
Tiffany Stratton.
I thought there was a little nip slip going on with Stratton. Did you see that too, or was that my eyes playing tricks on me?
I guess I'll be going back and watching after this. Now, won't I?
There might be like the top of the areola you might be able to see, but anyway.
Oh, I know what I'm doing after this. Okay.
She's, you know what, Tiffany, and I think we said this before, that Ludwig Kaiser guy, I'm pretty sure he's banging her. And she's, I mean, listen, she's hot. She's pretty. I would, she's, model hot. Something about me when I look at her, I feel like her breath smells. I don't know why. She's just got this face like she just ate a tuna fish sandwich and she's trying to like blow her breath in your face.
I'd tell you right now, it would smell after I got done with her. Okay. And then Nyla threatened her to make sure she had her back, and that was all I really wrote. I wasn't really interested in that.
Okay. Well, you see what this is happening, because doesn't the Tiffany Stratton chick have the briefcase? So she's going to be able to cash in, and Nia is the champion. And yeah, you can kind of see where that's going.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's next?
Okay. The next item we had up was Bayley versus Naomi.
Two of the fattest asses in wrestling.
I have Bailey, fluffy as fuck.
She is. She has put on some size, but her glutes are still glorious.
Yeah, and
she needs to showcase them more.
Yeah, so I have next to Naomi in parentheses RF615 ass.
Yes. Yeah, she's got, I forget which Uso is
one of
married
them.
to her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's got some nice glutes on her. And she's got the type of booty where you stick your drink on it, you could walk away and it ain't gonna fucking move. It's like a shelf.
Great.
Oh, go ahead.
And I just put parentheses, Bailey's been on a seafood diet. She sees food, she eats it.
Yep.
I really wasn't into it too much. They're professional. They're good at what they do.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch a lot of it because I really wasn't into it.
Yeah, the match was kind of boring. I think I fast forwarded through that, and anytime where it showed, or I was only on fast forward 1 speed, or maybe I went up to 2 speed. Yeah. Anytime that was like a clear ass shot, I stopped it just to check it out, and then I would just fast forward.
Of course you did.
Because nobody, at the end of the day, bro, nobody fucking cares about
no one cared about that match.
And by the way, supposed to be friends?
Yeah, they're friends. Okay. Bailey wins to become the #1 contender.
Got it. Poor Naomi. She does, like, I don't know. I think they were even saying one of the times that I stopped it to watch, it's been since 2017 or something since she's held the title in WWE. Oh no, that's not true, because her and Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, were the tag champions before they both bounced for a little while.
I think she's paying the price for that.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll give you a paycheck, but you're going to job every fucking match. And somehow she keeps herself over. The crowd loves her.
Yeah, they love her. She should have just gone with her friend and not work and get paid more. But
exactly.
Good God. Next part, we had LA Knight and Andrade recap.
Okay.
And then was it Isaiah Hayes? What's his name? Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, he used to be something Casanova on the indies, and he was in PWG for a while. He's fucking talented, that dude.
He looks
and
good,
so is Andrade. I mean, they're both really, really good, but this is another one of those best of 7 series like they did with Magnum TA and Nikita Koloff, Benoit and Booker T back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And they're trying to recreate that, and you already know it's going to happen. You know it's going to 7.
Yeah.
And let's just do a best of 1. This way it's the same thing as a best of 7, because you know it's going to get to the last match anyway.
Yep. So he attacked LA Knight, and the next match was Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade. We kind of know what was going to happen there.
Yeah, 20 minutes of back and forth, cool moves. They did some crazy shit. Lots of Carmelo Hayes' mouth got busted up somehow. Andrade must have stiffed him somewhere. Gave him a nice potato. And then, of course, music hits at the 20-minute mark of the match, and here comes LA Knight, pissed off that something happened backstage, and he distracts Andrade. Carmelo Hayes with the roll up for the victory, 1, 2, 3, and then who knows what's going to happen now.
Yeah, there was one spot when Andrade power slammed Hayes on the apron. That was pretty nasty.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
I had not a bad match. I didn't have a lot of interest. I said too long.
Way too long.
And I put all 3 of them are good athletes and look legitimately like professional wrestlers.
Correct. I agree.
And I think that's all I had for that.
I think LA Knight was pissed that his tank top, or his makeshift tank top, got ripped, because he looked down and he saw that the string that he made the stringer was ripped, and he just ripped the whole thing off. He's like, oh. But yeah.
He's jacked too.
Yeah, good for. I mean, I'm very happy for him, and I've said this before. I don't know if I said it on the Bearded Bastards podcast, but on our show, I saw him in person in Ring of Honor. He was working with NWA, and NWA and Ring of Honor had like a working relationship.
Yeah,
and he was Eli Drake back then.
Yeah,
he came out, and when he stood on the middle. He stands like on the middle turnbuckle in each corner, and he panders to the crowd. Bro, he's jacked. Like, I mean, you could see it on TV, but in real life, we were sitting front row in a Ring of Honor show in Philadelphia. Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, this dude is fucking jacked.
Yeah. You can't help but root for the guy too. He's paid his dues, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. To indie guy to fucking, him and Brian Cage. him and Brian Cage used to be a tag team way back in the day.
Well, now we know why he's jacked.
Yeah, exactly. They got the same source.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead. What else we got?
Oh yeah, you already said what happened. Next segment, I had Cody, Kevin Owens, and Orton backstage segment.
Yes. I stopped to watch this, and Kevin Owens wants nothing to do with Cody. He doesn't want the help. He's like, hey, if something happens, we don't need you coming out there. He's trying to play it off like, hey, dude, you got your own match to worry about.
Yes.
You're buddies with Roman Reigns now, so you can't be our friend type thing. And then when he leaves to storm off to go put his gear on, meanwhile, he wrestles in a t-shirt anyway.
He doesn't know what gear is in more than one way.
What a sloppy dude, bro. He's just, I don't like him, and I'm mad at the fans for liking him and getting him over as much as he is.
You know what he reminds me of?
Yeah.
A Sunday morning in Atlantic City when I meet you downstairs to get coffee. That's how I'm dressed and how I look.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hungover.
Like a slob.
Complete slob.
Oh, I just wish one time that this was 1984 and Stan Hansen was in the ring across from him and just beat the fuck out of him. Because just Kevin Owens wouldn't stand a chance. I don't know how this dude's over. Anyway, I'm sounding like a broken record. No, he's pissed off. He's mad. And Cody, don't come and help us. And Cody, he still wants to be part of the team. And, in his little condescending way, he wants to, feel like he's included. And then Randy Orton kind of tells him, hey, listen, buddy, don't worry about him. He's a little hot right now. Talking about Kevin. He's a little hot right now. If something happens and the Tongans come out and they interfere, I'd love for you to come out and help. So he gave Cody the green light to come and help out, which you knew it was going to come down to that.
Of course. I think Kevin Owens' contract is about to expire again.
Oh God, I hope he doesn't go to AEW.
They would.
I hope he goes to Impact.
I could be wrong, but I thought I heard that somewhere.
What, that he's going to Impact?
No, that his contract is set to expire again. I believe.
Oh, I don't know.
I could be way off.
I hope it does, and I hope he goes to Impact because I don't think we're ever going to review an Impact show.
No, but you know where he would go if he leaves the WWE. He get paid twice what he's making now and work half as less.
Oh, for sure. And him and the Bucks and all those guys, they're all butt buddies.
Yep.
So go ahead.
Okay, and then there was a quick AJ Styles vignette.
AJ Styles, where's he been?
He's returning next week.
Okay, all right. And probably more jacked than he came back.
He is G-act compared to what he used to look like. We never talked about it before in the show, but yeah, he's.
I just saw that AJ Styles and Camille from AEW, the big chick that's with Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, her like bodyguard.
Yeah,
they were both at a some kind of charity softball event together not too long ago. So it was just interesting, a WWE guy and a AEW chick together in a softball game.
Go ahead. I know AEW doesn't care. WWE may care, but who knows?
For sure.
Next up, we had Michin versus some type of human being or animal wrestler, Piper. I couldn't tell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank God Chelsea Green was with her.
She could work, though. Piper Niven, she could work.
She could work just slow.
Yeah. I forget what her name was on the indies, but she was a beast on the indies, too.
I think her name was Beach Well, was it not?
Jesus. All right. So, yeah, I totally zoned out on this match. I think I was dropping a deuce, and I might have microwaved some food, and by the time I came back, the match was over. What happened?
I have Chelsea Green, me likey.
Yeah. Chelsea Green's hot.
Yeah, she is.
Matt Cardona. That's Matt Cardona's girl.
Yeah. I put Michin wins.
Okay. Yeah, we can move on. What else?
And then I put I wouldn't make love to Piper with Nia Jax's penis.
You mean Nyla Rose?
No, Nia Jax, Nyla Rose. What's the difference? Okay.
Oh.
I'm trying to keep it family friendly and using the correct terminology.
Got it.
Okay, next up was the Bloodline versus Kevin Owens and Randy Orton.
Yeah, it was a quick. There was not many matches on the show. Was there 4 matches total and a lot of backstage segment, long rings? Yeah, okay.
But the crowd loved it. They're into it. They're in most of the things they were into. They're popping for the people they should pop for.
Yep.
There's real heat on the people they should have heat for.
Yep.
You want me to go over my notes and you'll chime in, or?
Yeah, go over the notes and see what happens here. Because again, I zoned out for a lot of this match. I had it on and it was kind of background noise.
Yeah, I
But I
got
was
you.
just waiting because I knew what they were going to do. They were
Mhm.
gonna. I saw that they started coming out at like 9:40, so I was like, oh, this is going to be a 20-minute match.
Uh-huh.
I really only got to pay attention. It's almost like a basketball game. All you got to do is watch the last 2 minutes, and
Right,
you'll
right.
know everything that goes on.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
My notes said the bloodline can't lose. I predict Owens does the job and
Yeah.
takes the pin, and I was dead on for that. Some notes for Jacob Fatu is great.
Oh yeah. Wait till he starts doing some singles matches, and if Triple H and whoever the powers that be are at WWE now let him do the shit that he can do, he does some crazy fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, what was the reasoning? He got in some trouble years ago, right? That's why no one wanted to sign him.
Yeah, he had like gang affiliations, and I think he's been
It looks
arrested a few
it looks
times.
like it. If you
Bro,
look at him.
yeah,
Fuck.
you do not want to mess with Jacob
No,
Fatu. He's a
no.
shoot badass.
Yeah. I put Orton as big as fuck. Crowd was hot. I also put he gave Fatty too much offense at the beginning, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He was, because here's why. He was selling a little bit for Kevin Owens. The Randy Orton dropped him 4 times onto the announce table.
Yeah, and it didn't break. And I noticed that they didn't wipe away the little monitors and shit. Bro, imagine landing on a freaking like a monitor. That shit's gotta hurt.
No shit. But my point was, he didn't sell the first one. Then why was he selling for the Owens bullshit? That's a little nitpicky.
Yeah,
but that was actually pretty cool. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna. Yeah, and they did it the right way. He did it 4 times to put him out for a while.
I'm thinking now, when Jacob Fatu has his first singles match, he's in order for him to be in true Jacob Fatu form. I mean, I guess Owens can work that style. Cody can.
AJ Styles?
AJ Styles, yeah, for sure. But I don't know if they're going to get AJ Styles involved in this. Well, but I'm just thinking, like Randy Orton is not going to be able to do Jacob Fatu shit.
Yeah, I got you. My guess would be the first one be Kevin Owens in a single match. He'll beat him, and then we'll see where it goes. Yeah, I got you. I thought you meant just an overall, not with this storyline. I said Owens can work, but you can tell the indie wants to come out of him. You can just see it, right?
Yeah.
You can see it. I said he's best friends with that prick Sami Zayn. We already talked about that, so fuck him.
Yeah.
And then basically the bloodline comes out. Cody comes out. Someone got distracted or bumped. Oh, Cody hit the ref who got distracted. Whatever. Owens takes the loss.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Cody threw Jacob Fatu into the referee, and I thought for a shoot that the referee like broke his leg.
Yeah, he hit his knee like at a bad angle, like he got clipped. Yeah.
But yeah, pin. So who took the pin? Owens, right?
Owens took the pin.
Yeah, Owens. You knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I had that written down.
You predicted that. Before you even watched it.
He's the only one that could have.
Yeah. You can't pin Orton. Solo has been doing the job way too much for him to get pinned, and you definitely ain't pinning Jacob Fatu.
No, he wasn't getting pinned. Yeah, no way. Crowd was hot. They were into it. They loved it.
Super hot.
Yeah, I mean, just popping for everything. Real heat.
It
was entertaining.
Yeah,
I watched.
You notice what they do, and I've been, kind of, on the down low, paying attention to Smackdown, because sometimes on Friday night, if I'm not getting a tattoo or if I'm not out doing something else, I'll put it on because it's on, right?
Yeah.
Every single Smackdown, Cody's on every show. Now Roman's not on every show now because Roman's on like some part-time schedule, but they have Cody, the world champion, on every freaking show. Little things that AEW could take notes on from WWE, like put your major stars on every show. That's why people tune in.
Yes, opening segment and the end of the show.
Yeah,
that's what happened here.
Big time. Yes, you had all your big stars, your major stars on at the 8:00 hour, and then to close out the show, you had all of those same main eventers in the main event angles on the show. The main event wasn't freaking. I mean, I guess Darby Allin and John Moxley are both main eventers in the AEW.
That's okay.
But
yeah, I know.
Whatever. All right. This has been our, what do you, once again, we reviewed Raw already. We could tell the lighting, the production value, just the overall aesthetic of a WWE show. I know why AEW, well, attendance. That's why AEW keeps it so dark, because they don't want to show all the empty seats.
Yep.
I mean, back in the day, way back in the day, before WCW started popping off with the NWO and everything, they were giving away thousands of tickets for free just to fill the seats.
Yep.
And it's a blessing and a curse, because it's a blessing because, yeah, you got butts in seats and it kind of looks good for the TV. But if they're not wrestling fans and they're not paying attention to angles and they don't know what's going on, they don't know who to cheer for or boo for, they really don't participate in the show. So, yeah, you got 5,000 people sitting in an arena, but only 800 of them know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Kind of counterproductive.
I think they used to give out tickets when they were taping at the Universal Studios.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they would do like 8 shows a day.
Yeah. They would just hand them out. Yep. Yeah. What grade would you give this, Rob?
From what I saw, I'm going to give this overall progressing some story. See, the first angle, the opening in-ring segment plus the main event, that was really the only storyline that progressed. All the other shit was kind of fluff on the card. I mean, the Andrade, what's it called? Now you know it's going to 7 fucking matches. I don't know. I'm gonna give it overall, give it maybe like a B. Give it a solid B.
I was gonna say B or B minus.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Yep.
Nothing blew me away. Nothing really bored me except for the stuff that I really didn't watch. But outside of that, I think it was good.
Yeah. Well, we'll go B. Overall scoring is a B for this episode of Smackdown.
We'll give it a B for Bearded Bastards.
Bearded Bastards. Look at these things. Huh?
There you go. All right. So yeah, that's been our Smackdown review for September 27th, 2024. We'll be back with another review. Who knows when it's going to be, but I mean, I know Zach and I are both going to watch Collision tonight. I don't know if I'm in the mood to take notes, though. I'm getting lazy.
You prick. That means I got to take notes because I'm old. I'll forget.
No, I'm saying like we might be able to skip this one altogether and not even review it. We'll watch it just to keep up with it, but
I think
maybe we'll wait for Raw.
I think we need to discuss that off the air.
All right. Sorry, guys. We're getting lazy already. 6 episodes in.
Yeah. For the 10 of you listening, we apologize.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, please like, comment, and share these videos for Christ's sakes. The good news is we're recording that so we can go through all the commercials. We get through that show pretty quick.
Good shit. All right. So we'll see you guys next week or next episode for the Bearded Bastards podcast. I'm Robert Frank. He's Zach G. We're signing out. Peace.
Later.